I've spent $14,590 on Whiteout Survival in 106 days, and we are in State of Power, state versus state now. We finally see our opponent, and I gotta tell you, I'm not sure I'm liking this matchup because we already saw, when I went through the battle records, I see a bunch of people with whale frames. I see a top player with like 272 mil power when our top player in the state is just over 200 mil. I don't know if this is a fair matchup, but we're going to make the best of it and see how it goes because either way, it should be fun. You know, it takes a team. So maybe if our teamwork is better than theirs, or maybe if a lot of that power is troops, we'll be all right. But I know I already have some fans from 3772 that reached out to me and said they watch me on YouTube and it's going to be an interesting battle. So this is the fun of what I get to do here. It's like, you know, on the one hand, like I'm living almost like in a glass house here, like everything I do is public and visible on display. That's part of the dilemma of being a content creator. But also, you know, hopefully we find other people with good sportsmanship. I mean, it's a game after all, right? We got to go out on the battlefield, do the best we can, have some fun. That's what this game's all about, right? So hopefully the people I meet at least will have that kind of attitude and have some fun with it. In fact, from what I understand is a lot of Supreme Presidents don't offer benefits to the other state, the ministry positions, stuff like that. I did that because I thought it was only fair to be a good sportsman. You know, I thought it was the right thing to do, but apparently a lot of people don't even do that. So I don't know. We'll see. Somebody actually challenged me recently in a comment saying they don't understand all this focus on state versus state and state versus state prep because, you know, all it is the ministry positions and you have some, you know, invader in your castle for a little while and the rewards aren't even all that great and you got to spend a lot of resources for it. That perspective has me thinking, to be honest with you. It's like, wait a minute. Why am I doing all this and spending all this resources and all that? I guess ultimately it's just because you don't want somebody else's name on your castle. It's like a pride thing, right? Like it's probably just that, but it is an important mechanic of the game. I just really hate the state versus state time. I hate that I have to get up so early on a Saturday morning. So I'm not looking forward to that at all. But let's get into the spending plan for tonight because that's all I really have for tonight is to discuss some of my plans for state versus state prep, the spending I'm doing to get there. And I am trying to slow down a little bit, but I have some goals that I have in mind. So, you know, it is what it is. We don't have alliance mobilization going on anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. This is done now. So nothing to pick up there. We do have this officer project going on, but, you know, just like the other one, man, like, I don't know, that's a lot of points to try to get some pretty crappy, you know, rewards. And I'm not going to push it hard to try to rank for these for some, you know, island decoration rewards. So I do think I'm going to skip this officer project. The other one I did actually do a little bit because I did find a path of just using a tiny bit of essence stones to get what I needed. But this one, I don't see a way out. So that's where we are. And the calendar, you know, is looking like it hasn't changed much because that's all we have is state versus state prep coming up. We'll have Lucky Wheel and some other things coming up around that. So let's take a look at the spending. And then let's check the deal section. We do have Hall of Heroes now. So now I can start getting some shards for Logan. So I will go ahead and grab the gems and I'll grab the $5 pack and then grab some of those so I can unlock Logan. And I don't know if I'm going to do any more than that with him. There is some things that are nice here that I actually think I need though. Like I think I still need some widgets and this is a place to get widgets. So I may come back here and actually grab these for widgets. I got to think about that. We got 2 days left on this one. So I got to think about what my strategy is going to be on the Hall of Heroes and how far I want to push some of those Gen 1 widgets and stuff as a whale account essentially, because it's useful sometimes to have multiple marches with strong heroes. And I'm getting into the point in the game now where like in Foundry and stuff, and I saw it in Canyon Clash, it sure would be nice to have multiple SSR level heroes with, you know, maxed out widgets and things like this, but it's not cheap. So it's going to cost like everything. All right, take this claim. And then I think this is probably, oh, we got another sign in and earn it. So I'll grab that. And, oh, we got a dead shot. I think that puts me at 5. Oh, I'm at 9 actually. So I'll go ahead and do 5 dead shot and let's see. Now, if you follow my channel, you know that twice in a row, I got 2 keys in the center, like just 1, 2, bam, bam, center, horrible luck. I'm going to do it again. Because if that happens to me a third time, I must have the worst luck in the history of the game. I'm having some great luck in other areas of the game, but Deadshot hates me for some reason. So here we go. Let's see what happens this time. Oh boy. Oh boy. If this happens again, I'm going to be really upsetty spaghetti here. That can't possibly be that 3 times in a row I get 2 keys right off the bat in the center. But, you know, here we go. Okay. All right. We already got 1 key though, so I'm already not in a great position. Hey. All right. This is not going too bad so far. All right. That's not horrible. I'll take that. All right. Not too bad. And 5 times that. Not too bad. I'll take it. Much better than last time. All right, and still that's in deposit. Okay, so that's the deals section for now. We do have this hero gear. I'm going to run out of this deal today. Here's the thing. You know, I do have a bunch of hero gear stuff that I need to press. And yes, this doesn't come with the mythic, lucky hero gear chests for the mythic gear, but it comes with 4,800. Yeah, 4,800 enhancement XP at this level, at the $20 level. It comes with some Essus stones that I'm going to need for prep and things like this. The hero shards, I mean, we're at a Gen 3 transitional point. This is, this is a decent deal. It's not like a 4,000 level deal, and I know that the deals get better as you go on, but we're right here at SVS Prep. I need some of this stuff, so I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to come back around and see if I want to grab this. The value gets worse, but we are trying to do some VIP stuff for content as well. So let me come back around here. Dawn Market I already bought, so that's it for Dawn Market. The custom artistry chest, I'm going to grab some more charm designs, just at the $5 level for now. We do have another day on this one, but I'm going to grab it at the $5 level because at least that's just a good VIP spend, essentially. And today's the last day for the custom pet chest. I don't know. I feel like I've been doing a decent amount of spending on the custom pets, so I'm gonna let that ride. I think, yeah, I don't want to spend that much on it. Now the enhancement gear, here's where, I only have another day, or I have today on the enhancement gear. You know what? As playing this whale account and knowing what I have coming up for, other account progressions and stuff, I only have, enough of these to do. I don't have enough of these to go all the way, essentially, with one of the heroes. So it's going to take some time. And I think the only way to press that widget, the widgets are expensive, unfortunately, but we do have Mia coming up as well. So, I'm actually going to buy this. I know it's not the best value. So here's the thing. Sometimes we talk about efficiency. A lot of times I talk about efficiency, right? I'm trying to be an efficient whale. But the problem is, there's certain things in the game that you can only get certain ways. And to be able to get these widgets in bulk is a little bit difficult. So even if we go to the, where is it, in the deals section here, that you can't get the S3 widgets here. So there's other places to get the S3 widgets. A lot of you remind me all the time about the mystery shop. But look, you'll be doing this all day long. How many mystery shards and gems are you going to waste trying to pull the discounts on the S3 widgets? So, even at this, you can do the math for yourself, but it's not as straightforward as that. When you come in here and you can just buy what you need, where'd it go? You can just buy what you need and you have it, yeah, you can get a better deal by using a bunch of gems and trying to, do them one at a time, but it's not gonna be instant gratification. And that's what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna buy the $50 pack there. Now I didn't really want to spend that much tonight, but we are at the Gen 3, gap here, and I'm going to need a bunch of these, and I don't have as much as I want, essentially. So I'm going to go ahead and buy this because I'm going to need it. And it'll come in handy for SVS Prep. It'll also come in handy to get those heroes where I need them right away. And now I'm going to buy the daily deals. At least at least I'll have content for tonight because I'll have some more spins on the prestige wheel. So let's look at it like that. Let's look at the positive side of the equation. And as I said before, every single purchase I make can't be the most efficient. I mean, look at Mithril. Mithril is just never super efficient. You're always going to pay about $5. About the only place you can do this better is Kasha, and I did do a bunch for Kasha, and I got it as efficiently as I can in Kasha as well. So, all right. And when this resets, I'll grab some more of the Mithril as well. So I think that's where we are for now, for today. We do have some more time on the artistry chest, so I'll wait on that. I spent a little bit too much already. The only thing left here is like, do I actually want to spend another 50 for the hero gear for the essence stones and the enhancement components? And we do have a lot of stuff that I want to press on hero gear. So yeah, I'm spending a bunch tonight, but I'm going to lose this deal. We will get other deals and stuff, but I do like the value in this deal. So I'm going to grab that as well, especially because where we are in this generation, we just got Gen 3 and I need to press things fast. I'm not going to go all the way to the 100 on this one though. I think I have enough to do what I want to do. So I think that's where we stand on the spending for tonight. I don't have a lot of other events to show, unfortunately. Oh, I do have something to tell you though. We did have our first, oh, it's not here. Oh, can you see it? You can't see it. We did have our first Canyon Clash and we did really well, even though it was a chaotic mess. So if you want to see that video, I recorded it. I didn't go live this time because I wanted to see how the logistics work with me being on a Discord voice chat, but I just posted that video. It's posted as a regular video, not a live video. So just look for that in the regular videos section or go to the playlist for the live play content. I put it in both playlists. You should find it very easily. I just uploaded it. It's an hour-long Canyon Clash event, just showing how we did throughout the event. So that's Canyon Clash. And now, with all that, I think we just have to do the VIP now. So let's grab the VIP claims. And then load it up. There we go. And now, let's see. I'm not going to skip the animation because I do like the suspense. And we'll see how I do. No, we don't want the 50. Oh, come on. I've been having some pretty good luck on the prestige spinner. Let's not make tonight the night that it doesn't happen. 3, 4. Hey, all right. Another Meteor March. All right, we stay on the right side of the wheel, in the middle or the right of the wheel. That's where we want to be. Nice. Oh, come on, get away from that 50. All right, take it. All right. Mostly the left side of the wheel, but the Meteor March was nice, so we'll take that. Here we go again. All right. Right-hand side of the wheel. That's where we want to be. Yes. That's where we want to be. Right-hand side of the wheel. Now I'll take a puzzle piece, please. No. The prestige spinner doesn't respond to my commands. Come on. All right, at least we're not staying in the 50s. Oh, it heard me. I cursed myself. Hey, all right. Oh. Thought I was going to get a Frost Sphere puzzle piece. Come on. All right, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, here we go again. Oh, so close. Come on, let's get back to the right-hand side of the wheel, please. No, wrong side of the wheel. We need to be on the right-hand side of the wheel. Hey, all right. Another meteor piece. No, no 50s. How about a frost sphere? That would be nice. All right, I'll take the right-hand side of the wheel. Hey, another meteor piece. My luck on the meteors has been pretty good, I would say. Above average, for sure. Get out of that 50. Another 50. All right, 2 meteor pieces. Nice. Got 3 more spins. So close. Oh. Come on. Need to be on the right-hand side of the wheel. All right, I'll take it. Just barely at 30,000 now. Is that right? Oh, 29,850. Okay. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. It is what it is. Got some. I got three more meteor puzzles. And the average, if I did my math correctly, it looks to be about 150,000 tokens. Was it on? Oh no, that's on the frost sphere. So it's a bunch less for the meteor, but even on the frost sphere, it's like, you know, 150,000 for one. And at this point, I've got 3, and I haven't spent 3 times 150,000 in VIP points. So my luck there is looking pretty good as well. But, you know, I think I'm going to just save these up and go for the frame first, since it's kind of like a unique item in the game, and, you know, comes with that little extra troops defense bonus. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to wait on that. So that's all I have for tonight, but if you like following this journey and you want to see how my spending goes, how my account power goes, how my development as a player goes as I learn these events and stuff, you got to give me a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That way when I post anything new, you'll know about it right away. Thank you very much for joining me, and until next time, I'll see you later.